Okay, well, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. Man, it's been a while. It's been a few days. Don't even know how this thing works anymore. How you guys doing? Good morning. Ella, how are you from London? Thank you. Thank you very much if you're joining on Instagram. Thanks to those joining on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. Favor Oyibo, how you doing? Ray, Temi, Michael, God bless you. Thank you very much, Dr. Stella. God bless you, Ella. How you doing? God bless you. Who is in the house today? Who is in the house? Who is in the house? Let's check out who's in the house. Somebody from Calgary. Actually, Michael Savage. I passed through Calgary. I was in Calgary for about 4 hours. You didn't come to see me. That's okay because you didn't want to give me money. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you very much. I'm a little tired, but I just believe I need to show my face real quick. You know, need to show my face real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right. So you guys won't forget me. It's it's easy for people to forget people on social media. It's easy. Lucia Romero, how you doing? Suleiman Adebisi, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's easy for people to forget people on social media. Before you get to know it, all of you will just start going to another place. You just start going to another place. So I said, let me just quickly come and show my face that I'm still alive. Oh, I'm alive. I'm still here, and nothing happened. Nothing they share. I just did. I want to quickly just throw a salute to my fans in Canada, especially those ones who paid the money. Those of you guys who paid to come over to hang out with me, to hang out with me. I want to thank you guys for taking many, many, many pictures with me. Uh, many, many pictures with me. I want to thank those ones who blessed me, those ones who blessed me specially, those who gave me warm hug. All right. You know, many people just gave me a beautiful hug. So many people whispered into my ears, like, you're doing a good job and we're with you. It's a beautiful moment. I want to appreciate those ones who saw the video of me being in Winnipeg and they called my phone. They didn't show up, but they called me. I appreciate those ones. You know, I really appreciate those ones. There are some of you guys that are very, very, you're just impossible people. You will see them online. They say, "I live in Canada. I live in Canada." Let's not do it now. How many people in Canada? But now I was in Canada. They didn't call me. They didn't show up from my meeting. They didn't do nothing. It's so very funny the way you see people being loyal. You would think they're loyal when you see them online, but come to their territory, you will find out they are not loyal at all. Do you think I come and collect your money like all your pastors do? You know, I don't understand. You'll find out the loyalty is just online. I'm from Calgary. I'm American. I'm in Canada. Go to their territory. They will never come to you. They will never. They will never come to you. Go to Canada. You won't see them. Go and mail them. Send them mails. Make a phone call and say, I'm coming to Canada to come and see you guys. They will put something on that day and give you excuse. They will give you the whole stuff was on my page for months. I've been announcing this Canada thing for about 2 months. I've been announcing it. Everybody say, you didn't invite me. Now I go come your house, come invite you. I will come your house, come and invite you, okay? That's what I do. I'll come to your house to come and invite you. That's where you go. That's where you come. Very funny. No loyalty at all. They just want to just sit down inside comfort zone. Just look at you on social media and then I traveled from the US. I flew 11 hours flight. 11 hours to come to Winnipeg to see you guys. And all I get is, oh, you didn't invite me. All right. I'm supposed to come to your house to come and invite you. Thank you, Daddy Michael. You're guilty. Don't forget about that stuff. You're guilty. People follow stuff. And when they announce it, put it in your mind. Put it in your mind. Lucia Romere, I am coming to New Jersey. I'm coming to New Jersey this Friday. This Friday, I'm going to be in New Jersey. I'm going to be in New York on Sunday. I'm going to be in New York on Sunday. I'm going to be in New Jersey on Friday. Now, don't let me see you again. Lucia Romere, New Jersey and Pennsylvania, they're very close. Don't let me see you. Don't tell me, say, I didn't invite you. We had so we had so much fun. So much fun. Oh, okay. Check my page, Lucia. You see the address. The banner is gonna be there. The banner is gonna be there, so you see it. All right. So we had so much fun at the conference. It was fantastic. I want to thank my host, Brother Bolan, for inviting me to be a blessing. To be a blessing to the people in Winnipeg. You know, I come to understand one thing about people in Winnipeg. They are all professionals, man. They are all professionals. They are working in one particular field or the other, and they are 24/7 on point. 24/7 on point. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. They are all very educated people, well composed people. You know, these people are respectable people. You know, I give you guys credit, man, for real. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. I come to understand one fact, and it's a fact I agree now that birds of the same feather flock together. You see, every time you see a very very educated man, you will see all of his friends are going to be exactly like him. When you see a man that is well exposed, all of his friends will be exactly like him. When I entered into the auditorium on that day, I looked all around me and I saw well educated, well dressed people in that place. Fantastic. I'm not going to lie. And then they didn't behave like Houston people. They didn't behave like Texas people. You know, Texas people, they will see me at the store. They know me, oh, but they will never come to greet you. Never come to greet you. You know, I don't know people. People do know me, but I don't know people. But when you come to greet me, I will pretend like I've known you for 20 years. The way I will argue, the way I will talk to you, you will believe that, oh my God, this man must know me. Must know me. Must have known me for 20 years. Houston people will not greet you. They will be looking at you from afar and then they will go this way. They will go that way. They will go that way. But the Winnipeg people are different. I was going into the elevator and I saw one guy and the guy stopped and said, Dr. Chola, right? I said, yes. He now came and gave me a hug. I was at the airport. One of them walked to me. Was like, Dr. Chola, right? I said, yes. Sat down with me for almost 3 hours. 3 hours we were talking. Another guy saw me. I was going to the bathroom. He said, oh, this is Dr. Chola. Let's take pictures together. But when you come to Houston, you just see people just walk past you. They know you, but they walk past you. I notice it. The people in Winnipeg are different set of people entirely. A different sort of people entirely. They will never ignore you. They will not pretend they don't know you or whatsoever. They will never do it. Never do it. In Winnipeg, the guy came. I was actually by the bar. I was actually having a glass of drink. And one guy came and said, oh, this is the glass. I said, yes. He said, oh, good. He said, actually, I've been looking forward to meet you. And so he sat down with me, paid for my drink. It's not about him paying for my drink that's actually the most important, but him walking to me, to sit with me, that I know you, all right? That I know you, and I represent. I love what you do. It's not like Houston people. They don't want their pastors to know that they know me. They don't want their pastors to see me with them, so they will just pretend and run away. I'm telling you, I love the atmosphere. The atmosphere in Winnipeg is different. We call them backward, but they are not backward. We call where they are local, but they are not. All right, the people that are there, they are very educated, very polite people, easygoing. They create atmosphere that will make people to enjoy company. Enjoy company. I live in Houston. I know what I'm saying. If you think I do not know what I'm saying about Houston people, you're just lying to yourself. This is where I live. I live here. I know them. I know the people here. I know them big time. They see you in the store, they will never greet you. They will never greet you. Winnipeg people, very different people. They will see you. They knew. One woman embarrassed me in Winnipeg. I was no, not in Winnipeg. It was in Toronto. I was in Toronto, and I was at the airport. I went to eat, and this woman saw me. I was eating, in the midst of people, and she came to kneel. I was like, no, kneel down, please. And she was like, no, 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 no. She went all the way to the ground, and oh my God. And everybody started looking at me like, okay, this must be the king of Zamunda. This must be the king of Zamunda or something, and stuff like that. But, that's fine. Where's my charger? Hold on, guys. Let me go and look for my charger real quick. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Let me plug this in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when you come to Houston, no, they will never greet you. Houston people don't greet people. They will never greet you. They see you in the store, they just walk past you like they don't know you. But they do. But they do. They know you. And I want to just appreciate those people in Canada, the different set of people entirely. I'm telling you. I remember the first time I went to Canada for a conference, it was snowing. It was snowing badly, and people still came out. Let it rain. Let it rain in Houston. They will call you, they're not coming. And they won't come. All right, let's leave that alone. Let's go straight to the point of today. But I celebrate my Houston people. It was fantastic. And then the meeting I did in that meeting at the Salem Church in Houston, another huge success. Huge success. I really appreciate that. This weekend, I'm going to be in New Jersey by the grace of God. And then on Sunday afternoon, I'll be in New York. And then when I get back, I'm going to be heading towards San Antonio. And by the time I get back from San Antonio, I'll be actually preparing to go to the UK by the grace of God. And then the last destination, the last bus stop is going to be in Nigeria. And then we're going to go all around the place and we'll do what we do by the grace of God. I've not been in my church. I've not been at the church this month at all. I've not been at the church this month. But I'm hoping to be there next month by God's grace before I travel again. All right, so we want to discuss about never betray a spouse who suffered with you. I want to let you know. I am saying sorry on behalf of Houston people. You don't have to say sorry on behalf of Houston people. I live in Houston. I know them very well. Because the houses are big. You rent a house for 1,600. You'll be pretending like you own all Houston. Too much of Igberaga is what's worrying them here. They don't get money, they don't get anything. Mouth, too much of mouth. Calm down and be humble. Be humble. That's all they need. Yeah, in Houston, you don't need Igberaga. Too much of Igberaga. Who are you trying to impress? I'm not impressing me. You think I'm impressed? I'm not. Nobody's impressed. I just go my own JJ. I'm expecting everybody to be JJ like me. It's a lie. Igberaga. What you're not. Be pretending you are everything and you are nothing. Just look at them and say, boy, who are you? Who are these people? Who are they? What are they about? Nothing. Zero. It's all zero. You just make believe. Audio money, audio everything. Just because the houses are big. Then when you rent a house for 1,600, I can't go and easy stuff, Gary, and sit down somewhere. What's wrong with you? I don't understand. IT specialist, IT specialist. Are they not laying them off? They will soon lay you off now. I don't pray so. But humble yourself. Humble yourself and just live a regular life. Stop trying to make people believe that you are everything. Are you Obama? Are you Obama? Are you the president of America? Let's not even say Obama. Are you Donald Trump? Which one you be? You get like that, but you too much of pride. don't understand. Understand? You greet somebody you can't greet. No way. You think I care? I don't care. I'm not impressed though. You think I'm impressed? I'm not. All right. let's go. Let's go straight to the point quickly. Canada people, I'm telling you, I celebrate those people. I've been traveling. I've been going places, but Winnipeg, forget those guys. Forget those guys. Forget those guys, man. Forget those guys. Me, Winnipeg people, different people. So when we're talking about betrayal, betrayal is actually, betrayal is in two ways. The one who betrayed and the one that got betrayed. They're two different people entirely. And to betray people is actually the highest level of disrespect in life. The highest level of disrespect in life. That's what they call betrayal. To betray somebody. Dr. Shula, what are you drinking? I'm drinking NSC. Is NSC in the cup. Just to ginger my swagger, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little tired, so I'll be like, let me put a little bit of NSC in the body, let the body just wake up a little bit, I'm not going to yell today. I'm not going to shout today. I'm going to take it easy. So when you look at betrayal, you'll see it in two ways. The one who betrayed somebody and the one that has been betrayed. The consequence or the consequences are totally different. Totally different. Betrayer and the betrayee. Thank you. All right. Totally different. Good day, buddy. I don't know what Toyosi they talk about those. Toyosi, I'm putting the studio together. Studio is almost ready for you to come home. For you to come and let's start doing some stuff for people. I'm telling you. Somebody say NSC. What do you mean NSC? I drink NSC. You don't understand. Now the yelling I want, okay, I will yell then. I will yell. Don't worry. Is there no wonder you are vexed? I drink NSC, I don't drink NSC, I will vex. You enter body, I know. I go vex. I go vex. Anyhow, either NSC or no NSC, I go still vex. Houston people, very rude people. You can't change. You can't change your character. When you see people, greet people. You better get it. You rather than the. All right, so when we're looking at it, I'm going to look at one side today quickly. I'm going to look at one side quickly. Today I'm going to look at the side of the one that have been betrayed. The one who got betrayed. You see, a lot of people don't understand some things. When you are in with somebody, there is a friendship between you guys, and then there's a relationship. Oh God, can't pick this right now, man. Oh, Instagram, I'm sorry. All right, let's wait for Instagram to come back. Somebody called, and that messed up the whole thing. Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, Larry Alabi is the sign of the end time. Pastor drinking NSC or there. Can't show me from the Bible where the Bible says thou shalt not drink. Mr. Larry Alabi. Show me where it says thou shalt not drink. Show me from the Bible. And we actually enter into a debate and talk about it. These are the people that are messing up the life of people. They don't read the Bible. They don't understand Jack. They just listen to one stupid pastor say some nonsense stuff. Okay? You just listen to some pastor say some nonsense stuff. Go and Dr. Yemi Ekins, how you doing, my dear? You just listen to one pastor say some nasty stuff, and then they carry it like that. They're supposed to go and sit down, read the Bible, study the Bible very well, and read it. You study the Bible very well, and then read it and understand the Bible. Were you expecting me to hide what I'm drinking? I was supposed to tell you I'm drinking apple juice. They think I'm supposed to tell you I'm drinking apple juice or what? I'm not angry. I'm not. I'm just talking. I'm just talking generally. So when we're not looking at this, you'll find out that it's not the right thing to do. That we will enter into a friendship, and then we go from friendship to relationship. Friendship to relationship, it takes a long time, right? To actually submit to each other, trust each other, believe in each other, and then we enter into a kind of an agreement to be with each other. Love you, Pastor. You are so real. I must be real. I can't. We can't continue to be fake like we are being fake all this while. It's not going to help. It's not. We have to be real. Okay. So it takes a long time to enter into such a kind of a level, and when we get there, when we get to that level, you have actually put too much of yourself into it, too much of your time, too much of your energy, too much of your money, too much of everything has been put into that relationship to get it to the level that it is or was at the time. Okay, so when you enter into it, everybody's believing that whosoever I'm with supposed to be loyal to me, supposed to respect me, supposed to sign a contract of until death do us part. And that's what everybody's looking for. I'm not going to lie to you. Everybody, I'm talking about good people. Everybody's looking for someone that will be loyal. Everybody's looking for someone that will be faithful. Everybody's looking for someone that will stick around forever until death do us part. Everybody's looking for someone that will encourage, someone that will push, someone that will motivate, someone that will be transparent, someone that will care. Everybody's looking for that person. We all are looking for such a kind of a person. Now, we want to get married one time and then stay married and be inside of that relationship until death. That's exactly what we're looking for. Every time you go for weddings, you will find out that the pastor will say, "Do you take?" And then they will say, "Yes, I do." Then they will say, "Do you take?" Say, "Yes, I do." You see, in the mind of a woman, that woman is looking at that guy who's saying, "Yes, I do," as like, okay, this is going to be mine forever. I don't have to worry myself about anything. I don't have to care about anything right now. This is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'm not going to think about any other thing. I'm not going to worry about any other person. I'm going to shut the door against everybody. And this is the person I'm going to open my door to. And this is the person I'm going to die with. You know, I came across a woman, man. And she told me, she said, "Dr. Shola," I said, "Yes." He said, "I married the guy who dispatches me." Oh, I don't understand. I married the man who disvirgined me. Which means, I don't know, probably you guys get this. Which means that the woman only submitted herself to one guy. Or like someone like me. Someone like me now, I didn't marry the first person that I had sex with. I must have had sex with like 300 people before I got married. Married to my wife. Maybe 300, maybe 400, maybe 500. I'm not sure, but a lot of people. A lot of people. So, sorry about that. Moment of truth, right? Every time, sometimes we say, "Oh, moment of truth. Let's speak the truth." Is it for us? Let's just speak the truth and let the devil be ashamed. All right. I'm not like you. I'm not your church pastor. All right. Because your church pastor may be telling you that he's holy. He has never done crazy stuff before. Not me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. All right. To be able to get into that particular position for you to teach other people, you must have made mistakes before. And then you let them understand that, you know what? Let me see what Olumese David wrote. People no longer take marital vows serious. Yes, sir. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I was lost. I will not lie about it. I'm telling you the truth right now. And I'm telling you the truth that I still see women that feel like I want to bank. It's just the nature of a man. Without God in you, without the Holy Spirit in you, I'm not going to lie to you, we're going to bank things. We're going to bank anything we see. The self-control is by the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit will give you that self-control. But when I was in the world, all right, no self-control. We were doing it to become captains. The more women you sleep with, the better. But I didn't know that sex is a spiritual thing. I didn't know at that time that sex is a spiritual thing. Very, very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. If you don't understand, I'm just telling you the fact right now. All right? And I know so many of you women out there, you must have slept with like 500 men. It's not just good for you to say it. Please don't say it. Don't say yes, sir. Don't be transparent like me. All right? Don't say it. For a woman, it's not the right thing to say. For a woman, it's not the right thing to say. For a man, it's good. We will say it and we become captains. If you as a woman should say it, that I've slept. If you as a woman should say that I've slept with 3 women, 3 men, or even 2 men before getting married, it's not something that anybody should say. It's not something any women should say. All right? For men, it's good. We will say it. And nobody's going to crucify us. They will say, oh, yeah, that's good, that's good. The captain, you are experienced and stuff. All right? For a woman, please don't. No. If you go to your husband and then you guys are playing a game, you know, I did that game with my wife the other day. I almost don't try the game. Don't say moment of truth. Moment of truth is a crazy game. Oh, don't play that game, please. Don't play it. You will think you are married, and your husband will say, how many men did you sleep with before I got married to you? And you say, moment of truth. You want me to say it? Yeah, 17. I'm not going to lie to you. Your husband is going to go to bed thinking about 17 boys banging his wife. That guy will not feel good after all. Even though that stuff happened before you got married to him, he's not going to feel good at all. He's going to feel like, as you say, you did it by the time you did it inside the marriage. Oh, that's how he's going to feel. Oh, he will feel like, okay, somebody just cheated on me. Oh, please don't. Oh, please. Please, oh, don't. It's not double standard, though. Please, it's not. Oh, Mr. Michael, it's not double standard. It's just the life of a woman. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, don't do moment of truth. Oh, because if you do it, men, we are very jealous. So we will not forgive you for things you have done way before we got married to you. We won't forgive you. It will be ringing bell in my head. I'll say, only 70. What's she know about your 70. I'll be crying in the shower every day. I'll go to take a bath. When I go take a shower in the morning, I will cry 70. 17 is going to become my special number. I will say my special number is 17. They say, why 17 boys? They say, which boys? I say, I don't know. I don't want to say 17 boys on my wife, you know. You know, you'll be crying. I'll be crying, I'll be crying in the shower, 17 boys. What's it going to do? Even if you say 1, your husband will know that you're lying. 1 can. I had moments of truth with my wife, and we were against her like that. Please, don't play that game, don't play moment of truth. Please, don't play it. Moment of truth will actually put you in trouble. You don't want it. You don't want to. You know, one of my friends played that game, and the wife asked him, he said, okay, moment of truth, say yes, moment of truth. Must speak the truth, say yes, I was doing. He said, have you ever slept with any of my friends? The guy said yes. The chief bridesmaid. That stuff almost cost them their marriage, 17 plus 500 and you are wicked. You're a very wicked person. Please, don't play that game. It's a stupid game. Don't play it with anybody. Don't play with your boyfriend. Don't play with your husband. Don't play with your wife. Don't play with nobody. Just tell them, I'm not interested. If your wife should come and say, moment of truth, say, I'm not interested. I'm not. And if your husband is coming, say, no, I'm not. Are you now encouraging women to lie to their husband about many men they have slept with? I'm not telling them to lie. I'm just saying to be safe. There are certain things that you have to settle with God. You settle at the cross. That because of the nature of a man, if your wife should come over to you, Mr. Jesus Femi, and say, I banked 14 men, won't you feel like Won't you feel? Won't you feel like Jesus? 14, a whole 14 on you alone. Ajeku lonje. You know, you are eating ajeku. For real, ajeku lonje. Ajeku lonje. 17 plus 500. This man is actually very, very wicked. Why are you talking about this thing now? Please leave the 17 and 500. You'll be saying ajeku lonje. You don't want to. It's just that's what we do. What we do to our bingos in Nigeria in those days when we were in school. You know, with the bingos, you know, we just bingorize you as a girl. We pass you around with the boys who pass you around. And, you know, now you're getting married, all of us, we go there. We go there, we sit down, we start laughing. You are the only one that will know why we're laughing. Your husband may not know that Ajek Kulumbe. Ajek. Yeah, everybody's Ajek. Thank you. You know, but people don't think like that. I think the way you're thinking, Mr. Michael, I believe everybody's Ajeku. I'm Ajeku too. Somebody chopped me before I married my wife. Okay? So that's just the issue, you know. But this woman married her husband as a virgin. As a virgin. Didn't know nobody, didn't sleep with nobody, but just one man. All right. So it's kind of a very challenging stuff that when you get into that kind of like level where you save yourself, I say, okay, the only person who must touch me must be the person I'm in love with, the person that is ready to marry me. Okay, at that point in time, you are not expecting betrayal. You are not expecting betrayal. And most of these women who got married as a virgin, most of them do experience betrayal because they are not well experienced. They are not well experienced. My church asks us to tell our to be husband our pastor. Till today, I regret opening my mouth to tell him anything. He uses it against me at the slightest provocation. I know you don't want to. You have to be very, very smart. When they talk about restitution, that some things you don't want to go and tell anybody. You want to settle it with God. Settle it with God. I wasn't Ajeku with my first marriage. Second marriage, I was Ajeku. Lucy Aromire, you are Ajeku. You are leftover. After I have said before I was married, any man again, some men don't do in the bed. I don't understand. Write that stuff again. I can never marry a virgin. Thank you. Me too, I can't. I can't too. You see, there's some things that you must settle with God that you don't want to bring out in the open. You don't want to discuss these things with your husband at all. You just want to keep quiet. And you'll see that there are some people, they keep quiet a lot. It's because there are so much of secrets that they must take to their graves. They must take this to their grave. You can't expose it. You can't talk about it. It's not something you should talk about. It's not because you don't want to be truthful. It's just because you're very careful what will happen in the mind of the other person you're talking to. What you is it some people they call them after one, after two. After one, people are people with one child but no marriage. After two, people with 2 kids, no marriage. All right. So and people will say, oh no, I don't want after one, or I don't want after two, and all kinds of stuff like that. And you will see that it seems like we're putting a logo on people who made mistakes. Mistakes are part of life. We are supposed to make mistakes. You cannot succeed in life without mistakes. Mistakes are part of our lives. All right. You don't want to now stigmatize somebody because they have 2 kids or 1 kid or whatever. No, you cannot. It's not the right thing to do. Okay. You failed WAEC 2 times. That's a mistake. So if I now say, oh, don't marry that person because they have failed WAEC. I mean, don't hire that person, because they have failed WAEC 2 times. That's not right. That's not right. It's not. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not the right thing. And I want to let you guys know that even the after one, after two people, divorcees too, they are actually the best people to get married to because they are well experienced. They know what it is. They know how they have gathered so much of experience at this moment of their lives. And they want their relationship to work right now. I'm telling you, if you don't know, I want you to go and know that that's exactly the way it is. So they're not praying to enter into a relationship and then to get divorced. They are willing to go into a relationship and stay married. A lot of women and some men also, that's the way they are. And I posted that thing on my page today, and I was reading people say, oh no, people are getting away with betrayal. I said, don't betray someone who suffered with you because you can't get away with it. People believe that they get away with it. That's a very wrong mindset. That's a bad mindset. That's a bad mindset. That's a very bad mindset right there. Bad mindset. That's a bad mindset right there. Okay, very bad mindset. They didn't get away. They never did. They did not get away. You felt they got away, but they did not get away. If you happen to be in this, it's just like right now on social media. Everybody's rich on Instagram. Anybody you see on Instagram is a rich person. Doctor, are you supporting fornication? You just supported someone that said he can't marry a virgin. What do you mean I'm supporting fornication? I'm talking about people who have been virgin before, they have had sex before. I'm not supporting fornication. Single mothers already have sex before they have 2 kids. Divorcees already have sex before they have 2 kids, before they got divorced. Don't listen to attack, listen to understand, break things down the way it's supposed to be. I will marry a single mother. I will marry a divorcee before I marry a single person. Based on experience. What I know, if I knew what I know right now when I was 25, all right, what I'm going to do is what I'm telling you. So don't tell me am I supporting fornication. I'm not supporting fornication here. I'm talking about people who have been married before, divorcees and widows and single mothers. I will marry them before I marry a single sister. I love experience. I don't want to go into marriage and start training somebody. I want someone that's already been trained by life. Someone trained by life. That person is actually the right candidate for me. Because I've been trained by life. I am not on no fence. I am not on no fence. I'm a street boy. I grew up as a street boy. I don't want to come into marriage now and start regretting. No, I will choose not to marry a virgin. I don't want a virgin. I don't want somebody that will sleep on my bed and be doing, I want someone that will flip me around and do the right thing. I want someone that will be freaky with me in bed. I don't want someone that will be trained and say, when you touch my banana, can't you suck it? Can't you put it there? No, I don't want that. I want a girl that is already there. Already there. Who could give me pleasure. That I don't have to talk about it 2 times. She's already on the level. That's what I'm telling you. If I knew what I know right now, that's what I'll do is what I'm telling you. A lot of you guys just believe that, oh, let's go marry a virgin. You marry a virgin, you divorce a virgin. She don't know jack. You're trying to train her. The pastor already messed up her brain. Everything to a virgin who is going to church is abomination. I just got back from a conference. I asked them, the guys there, I said, how many of you would like to banana suck? Everybody said, whoa, 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 whoa. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, man. I want the freaky. That's what I want. I don't want the person that's doing Holy Ghost fire on my bed. I don't want Holy Ghost fire on my bed. I want a freaky person on my bed because I'm freaky too. I don't want to get in bed and start praying before I have sex. I don't want that. I don't want to get in bed to not start making me feel guilty that what I'm doing is wrong. No, I don't want a woman that want to get in bed with me that start making me feel good like angels are recording me. Or maybe God is looking down on me. No, I don't want that kind of a woman. I want a woman that's already well experienced, that will get in bed with me, that won't even make me think I want to cheat. That will get in bed with me, that will actually make me forget about cheating. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, I want a well-experienced person. That's what I want. Just letting you know. Okay? So I don't want someone that will sleep on my bed and say, touch me. Why would I be telling you to touch me? I don't want to tell you to touch me. You're supposed to touch me because you know you should touch me. I'm touching you. I'm doing all kinds of stuff to you. I'm sucking your breast. You suck mine. That's the way the game is. It's do me, I do you. Why do I have to tell you to suck my breast? For what reason? We just have to tell you that. You know? I'm putting my hands on your own private part. You put yours on mine. I don't want to wait for somebody to be telling me nonsense. I tell you, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Get out of here. I'll go and get out of my house. I never come back. That's what I'll tell you. Telling you. You don't want me to cheat, but you want to come to my house and just sit down like the Holy Ghost Mary? No, forget about that. You can come to my house and sit like the Holy Ghost Mary thinking I don't want to cheat. I'm going to look for my own kind of person. I'll look for my kind. I'll look for my kind. I will not get married to you because you're a virgin, because you're going to slow me down. I don't want you to slow me down. I'm sorry, I don't have time to train somebody. I want someone that's already trained. And if you're a virgin, and during the friendship, you're actually freaking with me, you understand what it takes. You know, even though you're a virgin, but you are still knowledgeable. I say, you know what? I've studied it. I've not done it, but I studied it. You study already, and then we are talking. You are talking real sense. Like, if I disvirgin this one go jack kutu. Because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that I can't enjoy my sex life. Because I'm a Christian, I can't enjoy my. Forget about that stuff. I don't want to cheat, but you're making me to want to cheat. You're making me to want to cheat right now. I feel like going outside. I feel like going look for somebody my kind. Somebody that will please me. That's what I feel like going to. And people are going to blame me for going out. I'm not going to blame myself. If I do it, I will hold up to it. I will stand by it. I was like, yes, I did. What did you do? This reason, this reason, this reason. Who is it food? Yes, it's this food. I want to have sexual satisfaction. That's what I'm looking for. But when you're a knowledgeable virgin, someone who could talk about sex, who could encourage me and say, you know what? I know everything you're talking about. I have studied it. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? You see what I'm saying? So, you see, a lot of people don't understand a lot of things. They just feel like they want to go to church and let pastor tell them how to go to heaven. You will go to heaven, but you are actually on earth first. You must, first of all, make sure you enjoy where you are before you go to heaven. You don't go to heaven before you enjoy where you are. God placed you here to enjoy this place. And to enjoy this place, you must know the principles. You must know what it takes to enjoy this place where you are. And that's what I'm telling you guys. You are not yet going to heaven right now. Heaven is not expecting you. All right? As you are doing whatever it is that is needed to be done to enjoy here, you are preparing to meet your maker also. Don't let nobody deprive you of the enjoyment you're supposed to have on earth. Because you're a Christian doesn't mean that sex is abomination to you. Because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you're not supposed to actually be adventurous. Because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you're not supposed to enjoy every bit of your wife and your husband. It's not supposed to be. The moment you're a Christian, you should know that you're living a life on earth and preparing to live in heaven also. That's the way it is. That's how it is. And make sure you make the right choices in life. The right choices that will not make you to regret. All right? You don't want to regret your life. You want to live it 100% and enjoy every bit. I'm going to come back and teach you guys the spiritual benefit of having sex. You never believe it. You see, your pastors are having sex more than you. Church members don't have sex like pastors. Pastors, they know. They understand the fact that sex is actually spiritual. They know it. And they're actually engaging it. They're enjoying it. And that's why you see them in church vibrating the way they vibrate. And you are still miserable. You're still miserable because you are telling your husband, it's food. You're telling your wife, I'm fasting and praying. Okay? Continue doing it. You'll never believe it that your pastor is not fasting and praying the way you are doing. Your pastor, they know the power within it. They know how to handle it. And they're engaging it. And it's working for them. Spirituality and sexuality, they go together. They go together. You'll be shocked. Number one effect of betrayal. When somebody gets betrayed, the number one effect is that you'll be shocked. There's going to be a shock. It's going to be a shock that you're going to get into a state of shock. You couldn't see this coming. This is not something you were looking at. This is something you're looking at. So you'll be shocked that, me, this happened to me. I've seen a lot of motivational speakers and marriage counselors on social media who are actually divorced right now. Who are divorced right now. They didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming. They come on social media to talk about how to live a good life, how to stay married, how to love your husband, how to love your wife and stuff. And something happened. And today they're divorced. Today they're divorced right now. It's crazy. They didn't plan to be divorced. It wasn't their plan. It's not something that they feel like, okay, we got to do. No. It's just unfortunate. Your pastor, Chris Okotie, has been married 3 times. Chris Okotie, your pastor in Nigeria, has been married 3 times. Hello, 3 times. 3 times. Chris Okotie, your pastor, is divorced. Just recently got divorced. Pastor Ayo Orisejafo just recently got divorced. These people preach a lot of messages. Pastor Igodalo got divorced. I can tell you, like, several of our pastors who are divorced right now, and they are on their second marriages at the moment I'm talking to you. That's not the end of their lives. It's not like they've done something wrong. It's not like they are going to hell. They are not going to hell. It is you members that always think that everything, oh, you're going to hell. Oh, you're going to hell. Pastors, they know the Bible. They must have read it several times. Several times. They are not going to hell. Your research Jaffa is not going to hell. Chris Orakilome is not going to hell. Chris Okotie is not going to hell. They're not. They're not going to hell. Marriage is not one of the requirements of making heaven. Marriage is not one of the requirements of making heaven. It's only you, church members, that don't know anything, don't get brain. You know they read Bible. Anything towards stupid pastor is telling you, that's what you listen to. That's what you listen to. You listen to that, and then you kill yourself. Then you now die there. God ain't divorce. Malachi chapter 2:23. That's the only one you know. That's the only one you know. That's the only one you know in your life. You don't know anything. You don't know Jackie Robinson. You don't know nothing. That's all you know. Now see that they were going to be a jammy longer. There's not that guy. What to do? Have you ever taken your time? Have you taken your time to sit down and say, okay, why is Pastor Chris Oyakilome divorced and he's still preaching? Why? Have you taken your time to think logically and say, okay, let me be logical in my thinking? I sit down and ask questions. Ask questions. Say why? Is there why? You know, Mr. Deli Babalola, because somebody is still married together doesn't mean they're happy. Oh. It doesn't mean they're happily married. Oh. Because Baba Debo is still married to his wife doesn't mean he's happy. Oh. It doesn't mean because please, guys, I want you guys to just understand. Because when Debo is still married to his wife doesn't mean he's happy. Oh. I just want you guys to understand. Because somebody's been is 25 years, 30 years in marriage doesn't mean that that's still married, Joe. No, please don't. You know, they are actually just there just because of what people will say, or sometimes they're just managing themselves. They just keep managing. We are too big. The name is too big for us to mess it up right now. It's just because something that is not yet above their understanding or ability has not happened yet. You see, when something that is above your understanding happens to you, you have no option but to stay alive. And to stay alive, you're going to actually say, you know what? I go my way, you go your way. That's it. That's not the issue. Don't tell me some pastors are fake and the ones are real. The one you think are real doesn't mean they're enjoying their marriage. The people you see, you know, it doesn't mean we are. I'm married, I'm still married. Do you think I'm just enjoying every time? No, it's not. There are challenges in it. It's just because I'm still able to. I don't crucify people. I don't crucify people who get divorced. They actually chose to be alive. They choose to be alive. They choose to be alive. I'm telling you. Let me open my telephone line because I think time is almost gone. We have not even talked about the program today. We have not even talked about the topic yet. I've not even touched it. Number 2 is the moment you have been betrayed, there will be anger of betrayal in you. You will be angry. You will be. Let me open telephone line. Maybe people will call him and talk to me. Maybe people will want to come and talk to me. Let me put it on. Let me put it on here. 405 550 5134. Okay. Let me pin it. Let me pin it down there. All right. For those ones on Instagram, it's there. For those ones who are on Facebook, you see it at the bottom of the screen. You can make the phone call. I will pick it up here. Let's hear what you got to say. You know, in case you have something contrary to say, or maybe you have a question for me. I'm gonna break it down to I have almost about 10 points for you guys. 10 points. Hello.
Good evening, good afternoon.
Good evening, good afternoon.
Thank you for your teaching, because I really, really enjoyed. My name is James, and I really enjoy your teaching.
Thank you.
Pastor, I was married then, and I found out that the guy lied about his genotype. Everybody was like, stay in that marriage. Nobody was telling me that I might give birth to sickler. Everybody was like, if you get pregnant, the baby is SS, you abort, because there's how you can check the baby to know that sickle cell or whatever. Yeah. And I'm above 30.
Yeah.
So, even the guy's father is a pastor. And the irony of it is that he knew that the son's genotype was AS. And they knew that my genotype was AS prior to the marriage.
Yeah.
And they conceded for me. The thing is that the guy is in Nigeria, so they want the guy to come over to Canada.
Okay.
To everybody, it was when I discovered I came back to Canada. I called the guy's parents. The thing that the guy's parents were like, don't tell your parents so. You know, marriage is for two people. Third party cannot be involved. I did not shout. I just took my knees to God. Like, God, I'm going to do something, but you have to forgive me in advance. Unfortunately, it was the guy that said he no longer wants the relationship because I was not shouting, I was not talking, I was just watching.
Yeah.
Canada possessing, I was not doing. So I wonder how people think about divorce because me, I wanted to marry for life.
Yeah, I know. Everybody wants to marry for life. There are some crazy people though that you just want to marry for a condition. There is a reason why they want to come into your life, just to destroy it.
As I cried, I was heartbroken.
Are you single now?
Yes, I am single.
You want a fine boy?
I want a fine boy. I want an educated guy too because
you want a fine boy with AA, right?
Yes, a fine boy with AA, but he has to be educated.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But he can't be living in Nigeria. He must be in Canada, right?
He has to be either Canada or the US.
Why Canada and US? Now, why not Nigeria? There are a lot of fine boys in Nigeria.
Pastor, the Nigeria own, I have seen over, like you said, I can't forget. Like, once somebody has done something to you, cannot forget.
You can't forget.
The
all
pain.
Right. Don't do Nigeria again. Just do Canada and America.
Yes.
All right, guys, you're listening. See this fine girl where they are. You see the fine voice. If you want this girl, message me. All right, my dear sister. God bless you, man. Thanks for calling. All right, as I'm going deeper, I'm going to be taking calls also. Because Olumese Davis wants me to go deeper. So you're going to be angry. Number two is that you're going to be angry. There is the anger associated with betrayal. People always think that, okay, whosoever betray you will get away with it. Oh, my husband got away. No, he did not. Nobody's going to get away with nothing. Whatever a man sow, I don't know, probably you believe in Bible. If you truly believe in Bible, you will know. Everything is make-believe these days. Everybody on social media, they're all rich. And even people that are picking the dustbin are rich on social media. People will go to a very nice place. I know people that will go to ShopRite to take pictures just to pretend that they're in America. I know people who will borrow cars to drive just because they want to actually showcase themselves as a car owner. I know people who go to houses to take pictures. I know people who go to take pictures with another person's car just to make them feel like, okay, you just bought a car. And then you say, Jesus don't do it. He has done it again. And then all of you will be congratulating them and will say, but they know that they're lying to you. You know what I'm saying? All right? So the issue is that when people are going through their pain, you will not know what they're going through. You may think that they are getting away with the pain of betrayal. It's not. It's not. They are going to feel the guilt. The guilt will always be there. It might be during the night when they're sleeping. The guilt will come to them. Let's make this call. Hello? 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 All right, that person is not talking. Let's wait for another person that will talk. So you will find out, you will not know. Oh, Instagram is about to shut it down. Oh my God. Should I just leave it alone? Instagram is about to shut me up. Should I just leave it alone and then we continue tomorrow, right? Let's do tomorrow. Let's continue tomorrow. Let's continue tomorrow. Oh, let's continue tomorrow. Oh, you want me to come back? Instagram, do you want me to come back or we continue to? All right, let's do it right now. Then you guys just come back. Yeah. Oh God. Facebook and YouTube, please give me a minute. Let me bring Instagram back. I don't want them to miss out on anything. No, I'm here with you guys, Instagram and YouTube. You guys don't have to worry. It's just only people on Instagram that might not be able to. All right, let me put the telephone number back there. All right, welcome back. Welcome back, Instagram. God bless you. Thank you very much for coming back, Instagram. All right, the telephone number is pinned at the bottom of the video. You can see it there if you want to make a call in. So the anger is going to be there. And don't forget, the one who betrayed you is not possible for them to get away. They might not show it to you. They might not tell you directly. You might go to their pages on social media and see them say, whoa, whoa, life is beautiful. It is not everybody that you see that is saying life is beautiful, that life is beautiful for. All right? Life may not be beautiful to some people. It's more like make believe. They are just playing games and playing prank. It's audio life, audio money, audio everything. All right? When they are going through the pain, you're not going to be there. You will think that they escaped it, that they survived it. They did not survive it. They didn't. They didn't. Yeah, your ex-husband may look happier. He's not. It depends, though. It depends, though, guy. If your ex-husband is the one in the right, you may think you are the one in the right, too. Please, don't play victim. Don't play victim, because it's possible for you not to be the victim. You must be maybe the one that operates. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Can you please speak up, please?
Oh yeah, hello. Yeah, I was gonna contribute.
Go ahead and contribute. Go ahead and contribute, man. Oh, she's gone. All right, let's wait for her to come back. Don't be thinking, don't be playing victim. Some of you guys are the devils. You are the devil that they ran away from. Then you say, oh, they betrayed me. They didn't betray you. You are the devil they ran away from you. All right. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Is it better now?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
So my contribution is you were talking about men and sex and everything. Well, I've been married for a while, and having sex with a man every day still doesn't mean he won't still cheat.
Did I mention that today? Are you reading a different comment or was it a different show?
Yeah, I thought there was comment.
I don't think that's part of what we're saying here right now, madam. We're talking about betrayal right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the betrayal part.
Yeah, but I didn't say make love to a woman every day. I mean a man every day. I never mentioned that today.
Okay, but you've mentioned that in the past.
That's the past. That's not today's show. Today's show we are talking about the pain of
betrayal.
We're talking about the pain of betrayal. That's what we're talking about. Some people say a betrayal will get away with it. And I'm saying no, they don't. That they might not tell you the pain they're going through, but they can never survive it.
Well, you're right. They might not get away with it. It might take a while, but while the person is still bearing that betrayal, what are they supposed to do?
They need to seek for professional help. They need to go for counseling. They need to go for therapy. You see, you cannot just sit down inside of the pain of betrayal for the rest of your life. You are going to be stagnant. It's not. You see, there is nothing worth dying for in this world. Nothing. You might have put 2 billion naira of your money or your life into a relationship, and then you get betrayed. And then the next thing is that you want to sit inside of the betrayer and continue to cry and have bitterness. That's not wise. Anybody who has entered into bitterness because of betrayal is supposed to tell himself or herself, it doesn't want it. Let me stand up and let me do something about my life and walk away from here. That's the next movement, man. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for calling me, man. God bless you. All right. So when you go into betrayal and you experience betrayal in your life, as in like a man betrayed you or a woman betrayed you after you guys have been together for so number of years and stuff, you have invested 30 years of your life, 20 years of your life. Let me tell you something. It is very, very painful, but it doesn't worth dying for. It doesn't worth dying for at all. Hello? Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning from California.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, the story of today you're talking about, that's the story of my life.
Okay.
I met my husband in 2020. I already served 1997.
Yeah.
He just completed his national diploma.
Yeah.
So we got married. He told me he has a lot of future. He has a lot of plans as a music evangelist.
Mm-hmm.
He was the worship leader in my church. So we got married.
Yeah.
Pastor Shala, I suffered. I became a ghost of myself. Okay, fast forward. I was working, he went back to school.
Yeah.
The moment my husband started working, the moment the statement he made was, you women, you always want to know how much we're making.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was working, once I come with my salary, I put it on the dining table.
Yeah.
He picked his own, I picked my own.
Yeah.
When he now became somebody, he now saw that this woman is not, he made me a ghost of myself. I became so tiny that I didn't believe that was I couldn't even believe that was me.
Yeah.
So there was a time we went to China, he saw another woman there and told me that one was better than me.
Yeah.
You know, I told you, I sent a text, I said, I told him my past. So he told me that I already destroyed my own life before he married me. That the woman he saw in China, he had a child with, is better than me. So at the slightest occasion, he used that one again. So what am I saying, sir? I want to believe that God is still merciful.
Yeah.
Because despite all I went through, this guy is still flourishing. I'm not saying it's something bad will happen.
What is your definition of flourishing, man?
I don't know, sir.
Yeah. A sinner could make money, madam. A sinner could make money, buy a Mercedes, buy a G-Wagon, build a big house and stuff. Doesn't mean emotionally and spiritually the person is flourishing.
Oh, yes. That's
when everybody's gone, you see, when everybody's gone and it remains only him,
I believe
you will never know what is going through in his life.
Because you know one thing, sir. Anytime I call him, even to talk to him before I started the divorce proceeding, he's like, it's like angry. Even the last time we spoke was like, wait, and this is worship leader, sir.
Yeah.
Talking to me and telling everybody that she don't come back from America.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, that one doesn't concern you. I can see, yes, it's true, sir. It's true. It's true. Emotionally, yes. Yeah,
you never know what they're going through. They will never tell you that part of their life that they're going through, especially if they're the ones that actually did when they have done you wrong.
Yes, sir.
When they've done you wrong, the guilt will come to them at night.
You will not tell me that.
No, they will never tell you that part of it. They will never. It's just like people, madam. It's just like people saying that when you pray, you will be prosperous. It's a lie.
Yes,
unbelievers are not praying that they are prosperous.
They are prospering.
Is it the kind of peace that we get when we pray? Is the kind of peace that unbelievers cannot get. We might not be having Range Rover, we might not have G-Wagon, we might not have a big house, but the kind of peace that God will give to us, we'll be contented with what we have. That peace, oh my God, is far bigger.
Because somebody made a statement yesterday. I was listening to a married counselor with something called H-bond spot or something. He said, you don't know you need God when God is the only one you have that time.
Yeah.
You understand, sir? So I ran to God and I tell you, sir, till now, this is 5 years I've been away from him. I enjoy peace. I don't have any bitterness in me. I forgave him. I went like, I have to forgive him for my own peace.
Yeah.
And I got it.
That's what God will give you. That's what God. Is that my peace I give? Not like the word give. It's a different one.
Not as the word give. Yes, sir. I enjoy peace. My children are doing fine. Although they are in Nigeria because I had to run.
Yeah.
I told God I need to leave. And he brought me far away from him. I'm in California.
You know, my sister, you know what goes on in the mind of every man is that when I leave you, I'm expecting a bad news to happen to you.
Yes, sir.
That's that's normally what goes on in our mind, but God doesn't work that way. That's not the way He works. If that person is hardworking, that person will prosper. If that person is hardworking, that person will get money. But inside, within, that's where the suffering is going to be. Yes, ma'am. The suffering will be in. You can't get away, madam. Have you stolen money from somebody before?
Never.
Are you sure when you were young, you didn't steal mommy's money?
Sure.
You didn't steal your daddy's money?
Maybe when I was young, my mom was.
You stole money from your mom. When you stole that money, the guilt that was coming to you every time mommy would say, you will feel guilty.
The day she caught me,
my mother, My own mother will wrap her money and she'll put 3 crosses and say, Jesus money. Me, I will tell Jesus, say, Jesus, I'm sorry, I need this money. I'll give back to you later. I will steal the money and run away. And the guilt that was affecting me, I had to make up. I actually enter into a covenant. I said, God, if you bless me, I will repay back every money I've stolen from this woman back to her in multiple fold. And I did before she died.
I've returned more than 1 billion times of what I stole from her.
And I did. And that's what they call, that's the guilt. Every man will always feel that guilt if you have done something wrong to people. Yeah, it might not affect your money making. It might not affect you from driving a nice car or living in a good house, all right, or from getting a degree or from getting a job. But within you, when you sleep at night, you will know that you are not feeling too good. I've done so many wrongs to this woman. It will be there. It will be there. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for all you do, sir.
Bless you, ma'am. Bye-bye. I'm telling you guys. You will not know. It's just because in the heart of every man, the moment you have done something wrong to me, we're expecting evil to happen to you. God doesn't work that way. All right? Evil may not happen to the person. The person may be buying cars and having a good job and all kinds of stuff. But within that person is passing through pain or betraying others. Hello? Hello, can you turn your computer off, please?
Yes, it's off now.
All right, yes, ma'am. You want to contribute?
Yeah, okay. Let me just chip in. And I just joined the program when you started talking about the fact that there's they will not sleep at night and they will be uncomfortable and a lot going on in their life.
Yeah.
I probably would, I probably don't want to let out too many information, but somebody that we started life together from school got married, traveled to the US. I was here taking care of the children, and a lot that happened between that time. Took the children abroad some few years ago, threw them out of the house. I mean, to the streets. They're both living with total strangers who just picked them on the streets of America. So, I mean, a lot has been going on, like I said. And, suddenly I just got a call from one of his childhood friends, which they knew when we were dating and got married, and telling me, there's a lot going on. I heard from him. And I said, what's my business? I don't have business. He threw my children out of the house. So he collected my children's number. And they were trying to fix them up to see, can he live with their other friend in the same state, blah, 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 and all that. And during that call, they told me it's a budget is not, that is running from one state to another. He's owing somebody $200,000. He had a good job when things were still going on, with us, and somehow he left the good job he was doing, and since then he's not been working, doing all sorts of things. And the last I heard of him is that he can't even post his location. But you see him sometimes, like people would say, I'm not on, but people say, they see him. I said, well, this is what his friends told me, and they're like, I should pray for him. I said, I'm sorry, I can't pray for him. I'll focus on my children. He's of no benefit to me and to my children. But I wish him all the best. I'm not mocking him. But like you said, they do not have peace. And
they won't have peace. The peace is not given to the wicked at all.
Exactly. The 365 days that my children spent with him, my children said he was always on the phone, either shouting at somebody, and he's always fighting even if he fights with the children. So they are not at peace. And my children concluded, because they're both adults, and they're like, they are not peaceful. It's far away from them.
This is a lesson, madam. It's a lesson that we need to learn from it. It's not like, okay, we are happy that this is happening to him. It's just that let us teach other people a lesson that if you betray people, it will come back. It will come back. It will bite you. It will bite you. Your life is going to be miserable. You can have all the money you want in the whole wide world and build all houses, but peace will not be there.
In his own case, I'm sorry, there's nothing to show for over 20 years in America. I can say that to you. I'm in Nigeria and I'm doing a lot better than him. There's nothing, no people black. So he's been there, and even over there, he's been to their death. So I can say that it's not like I'm mocking him. So if you get it, I dedicated, I felt things for the family, but it didn't work out. But after I stumbled on your page some years ago, you've actually helped me. I've healed. It's a journey. I won't say totally, but at least I am in a better place than I used to be.
That's good.
I mean, no bitterness, struggling.
Very good.
And I still wish him the best. Yeah, I might not be happy sometimes,
But my sister, let me say one word. Let me say one statement to you. You see, God is not a fool, though.
Yeah, I do.
You see, those two kids of yours, those are the one. If God wants to bring kids to this world, He will bring them either you like it or don't like it, and He will bring them through a pan of a means. That means may not stand together, but those kids will come out.
Exactly.
And then they are supposed to be your source of joy now.
Oh my God, they are doing great.
At the end of it all, my dear sister, your gilly will be touching the heaven.
It is. It's already. They are making themselves proud.
Glory to God. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You see, the negativity that we see in it is that, okay, people will say, I failed in marriage. You didn't fail, no.
Yeah.
You have succeeded in bringing those kids to this world. That's the reason why God placed the two of you together.
Exactly.
Right now, you're in a better place in your life. Just keep going. Enjoy your life.
Yeah. Just to say this to your viewers, at first, maybe when it started, I was like feeling bad. But I keep saying, I'm happy that I married him, because if I married somebody else, maybe I wouldn't have had wonderful children.
No, maybe it's not about maybe. You won't have them.
Yeah.
Father Joe, how you doing, bro?
My kids, they're wonderful. Yeah.
So, see, just give glory to God. You see, Asheyo, you are Yoruba, right?
Yeah.
Asheyo wulolong. Tó bá wù lọ́sàn-án ó lè jẹ́ kóṣùpá yọ, tó bá wù lálẹ́ ó lè jẹ́ kó rò ó ràn, whatever it is tó bá wù Ọlọ́run ló máa ṣe, eléyìí tó ṣe ló ṣe yẹn. And then it's marvelous in His sight. God is always God. Either something is working or it's not working, He's still God.
He's still God.
Let me sing a song for you. Only at the center of it all. It's you that I see. It's you that I see. It doesn't matter what people see. At the center, God is still there. Either you think it's negative or positive, God is God.
Yes, I agree.
All right. God bless you, my dear sister. God bless you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Sometimes we don't understand. We don't understand. God is still God. Anything, anyhow. I just mentioned something. All your pastors that are getting divorced, you think they're going to hell. They are not going to hell, no. You see, divorce or marriage is not part of the requirement of making heaven. It's not. It's just for you to have companionship, for you to have a longevity of life, for you to have somebody to talk with, someone to have sex with. All right. And that's what marriage is all about. It's not part of what takes you to heaven. So when you are in a relationship and it's not working for you, forget it. You forget it. God has not called us to that kind of lifestyle. He has called us to peace. I read the Bible very well. Even though the Bible says God hates divorce, He doesn't want us to get divorced. He wants us to be in a relationship, but He actually put it there and said, but please don't cheat. Because when you cheat, you're going to be betraying somebody. Number 4, insecurity, hurt and sadness, insecurity and self-doubt. I don't want to go into it. They're too long. If I start breaking them down, we'll leave here today. Number 5, loss of trust. You won't trust nobody again. I don't blame a lot of women. They say, Pastor Shola, leave me like I am. I don't want men. Ẹ bá rọ́kùnrin kẹ́ máa fàdá halẹ̀. Ẹ bá rọ́kùnrin kẹ́ máa sá Pastor Shola, ẹ sá ọkùnrin lèmi náà, ẹ sá fara yín. And it's the truth. It's going to be difficult to trust. You're going to lose trust. You can't gain it back. Especially infidelity. You will lose the trust. You will run away. Fear and anxiety. You don't know what's going to happen. You go into another person's life, you'll be afraid. I don't know what this one will do now. The first one did what he did. I don't know what this one is going to do. It's going to affect you the rest of your life. Difficulty in forgiving. To forgive will be difficult. To forgive will be difficult. And I have here, and I said, finally, I said, make sure you seek professional help. All of this stuff, we need professional help. We have been broken. We have been broken. Betrayal will break you into pieces. Into pieces. Betrayal will break you into pieces. That's what it will do. That's what betrayal will do. Will break you into pieces. I went to Salem to do a program, and luckily they put a video that actually preached my message. I was so glad. And I thank God it wasn't a Nigerian movie, it was a white American movie. Now, this guy, something's going on in his marriage. The wife is no longer responding, and he's not happy, and da 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 da. So he went to his dad, and his father now told him, this is what you do as a man. And the guy went home. The guy went home, and then he made a cup of tea for his wife, and the wife looked at him like, "What are you doing?" And then the man went on his knee and said, "I'm sorry for everything I've put you through. I'm really sorry. I've been stupid, and I need your forgiveness in this and this and that and this." And he finished, and the lady asked, "Who advised you?" He said, "My father." And he gave me a book to read. And it was a Bible. And he said, "I've been reading the book, and the book has been opening my eyes. And this is the same message I've been preaching all of this while. And I want you guys to listen to it finally as I go. Don't allow a man to instruct your wife. It is your responsibility as a man to instruct your own wife. No wonder, you see women kneeling to pastors because the pastors are the one instructing your wives. They will. They will kneel to pastors because you are lacking in your own responsibility. When you sit down and you notice your wife is not in good time with you, she's not responding, there are so many things to do. You walk to her. You encourage her to talk. You hold her in your hand. Pet her. Let her voice it out. Be the pastor over your wife. Be the prophet over your own home. Lead your wife to do spiritual things. Sit your wife down and talk about the future. Always be available physically, emotionally to support her. Don't let her be running all around the place looking for support from pastors and other people. That young man went to the house and he amended his ways. And the wife found it. Wow. Wow. You see, when we talk about counseling, a man is the one, those are the ones that they are so much in need of counseling. I found out that whenever he comes down in the cool of the day in the book of Genesis, he doesn't walk with Eve. He's always walking all around with Adam. He has never invited Eve to walk with him. He will always call Adam, "Where are you? Adam, where are you?" Everything God was downloading into Adam, Adam was the one downloading it into his wife. So that if we respect Adam, we connect to Adam, Adam will be the mentor. Adam will be the leader. You don't bring another leader to come into your marriage, and your wife will see the new leader to be more powerful, more understanding, more brilliant, more wiser than you. And that's where the conflict is going to be. So whenever we call for counseling, a professional counselor will always talk to the man. We want to talk to you as men. We want to talk to you as men. Come to the counseling table. Let us listen to what you know. Let us encourage you to know more. Let's give you books to go and read. God always download into Adam. Adam will download into his wife. And that's the reason that Eve is always looking up to Adam. Always looking up to Adam. Always looking up to Adam. He's not looking up to God, but to Adam. Adam is the one looking up to God. Follow me as I follow God. So Eve was following Adam as Adam was following God. Oh my goodness. People think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I know I'm not crazy. So, guys, if you ever want to see me, feel free to call me, message me for counseling sessions. Pastor, they tell you there is nothing anyone can tell them. Yeah, there is nobody who is an island. You can't be an island to yourself. You can't be. There is nobody who is actually super knowledgeable. Yet Eve gave Adam the apple. Uncle Shola, this matter need clear out. Of course. You will notice if you read the Bible very well, you'll find out that there was a moment that Adam left his wife. Hello?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
This is Victoria Coker from New York.
Okay. You want to contribute on my show?
Oh, even on the street, I didn't know you're online.
I am online.
Oh, okay, I'll call you back, sir.
Call me back later. Yeah.
All right, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Do you want to contribute on my show?
Oh, no, I didn't know you're online.
Oh, I am. Okay, call me back in like 30, 40 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, I want to, Ben O'Real, I want to answer your question real quick before I zoom out of here. If you read the scripture very well, I just said something. I said, be available physically, emotionally, be available physically, be available emotionally. Adam was missing in action. The wife was alone. That was why another man came into her life. Another man penetrated the life of Eve while the other guy was around. The issue is that you must be physically and emotionally available to your partners. And that will help the two of you from failing and falling. You see, majority of the women that you see today that goes to visit pastors and the pastor will sleep with them, collect their money, it's because their Adams were missing. You as a man, you're supposed to be the leader of your home, the mentor of your home, the pastor of your home, the spiritual leader of your home, but you are lacking in that field. And your wife is now allowing another person to penetrate. And women, they are just so vulnerable. And these men will come in and then they start giving them a lot of different information and corny ways to get into their pocket and into their pants, because the man is not where he should be. You must be where you should be. And that's why a lot of men are dying today from the hands of their wives. Men dying from the hands of their wives. Prophets telling their wives to fast with, not telling their husband. Prophets sleeping with these women, not telling their husbands. They don't even know what the prophet is using to sleep with them. Maybe the guy is using juju to sleep with them. And then their husband will now sleep with them again and die. And they won't know the cause of the death of their husband. They don't even know that these prophets are the one killing their husbands and stuff. So many things. So when a man is not available, you are opening the door for an intruder to come into your home. That's the lesson we're supposed to learn from the relationship of Adam and Eve and the devil. That's what we should learn from them. Where are you? Are you always around? Do you go to beer parlor coming from work? Do you hang out with your friend coming from work? Or do you go home to make sure that your family is secure before you go anywhere? That's what you should be thinking about. Your responsibility is staying home. Be home. Be a fence around your family. Protect your family. Don't just go anywhere. Be home. All right? Before you can go anywhere, first of all, get to your house. Make sure you look at all the security fittings and everything. Make sure you communicate with your wife. You see, it is what you tell your wife that your wife will believe. When you are not communicating with your wife will actually communicate with somebody else. It's very, very important that you communicate. Occupy the time of your wife so that she will not give that moment to another person online. A lot of women are cheating emotionally today. They have somebody chatting with them online. They go on Facebook, on social media, chat with their friends who are guys. And this guy will say, "Oh, you look beautiful today," or "You look nice in that dress," and all kinds of stuff. And that will ginger their swagger, but their husbands don't tell them that. And that's why we miss it. We miss it because of that. So we need to wake up and understand that your position is actually standing by. You stand by your wife, stand by your husband. Be available in time of need. Be a phone call away. When they call you, you be home. Go straight to the house when you're coming from work. Make sure everybody is fine, everything is all right. Give your wife information firsthand. Give them information firsthand. Don't let them hear it from somewhere else. You be the one to give them. And that's how you make life better. All right, thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. Have a beautiful day, everybody. I gotta go. Bye. Clients are calling already.